was he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throwing again on send it, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Looking in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing third and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Williams again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be thrown down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete right side. Burton has it. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. It's a gain of 4 there. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
There's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 19. And it's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It would be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh!
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's
Make one more miss, baby. You make one more miss right here. You got action.
Can lead to some shuffle around here in the play. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's going to push one deep down the middle. Interception. Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kane, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation is in the preparation.
Racing down the left side.
No way.
He can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kane, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He taps it in for the receiver across here. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall not short. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring it down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
That's a bummer right there, Kane. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, and it really rules out that kind of decision.
Big.
2 drives, ending at points. You only got a field goal there, Kane. They've got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He lost the football.
This motherfucker just missed the fucking block and set me up.
And they stop him before he gets much on the
Those,
return.
man.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. Flying down the field, they've got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner
Pick and a
down.
fumble.
Separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Stupid, man.
1st down, Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears hold a 16-point lead in the 1st. It's our older dudes, a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball. Everyone. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want a fair chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. We sure did.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's down. Falcon isn't moving up, they're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards, 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
They send a man in motion. Another try following the sack. And a sprint fly through the air rush across on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Man in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs in the plan you got. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's more of the catch out left. He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start pushing the Cowboys territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sends up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finding Birdie. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On play action, here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route.
What is
He takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
They just get the play off. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's the end of 1, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 17-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lofts it deep right side. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. Call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care. But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Chooses to bring this one out. Escapes a defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10
right here. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. 1st and 10. Prescott. Forced out to his right. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
What does it, Kate, to say about luck? Isn't luck the crossroads of preparation and opportunity? Well, that's exactly what the safety's done today. Put himself in the right spots and taken advantage. First, recovers the fumble, and now he found an open lane to get his first sack of the game.
Third down, run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send it right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Dak to throw. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Running back sent in motion. Dak off the play fake. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Billy Warren. And the Bears have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Williams on 1st down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Finds his man over the middle. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass far more than a modest gain.
Broken up by a big guy at the line. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. The ball is loose. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing. One bounce and just the other direction they're off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They got to shake it off though and keep this offense from the end zone.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nothing doing there as the the second down pass falls
Still
incomplete.
got it off.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Again, it's Williams. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to close that 4th down, it's time to cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut loose the pressure. The cover guys go shut it down. One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Man. Traded somebody, man. I traded that.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Traded him. That shit's different, man. Who that was, man?
Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Who that was?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback is man or zone. Same thing for the receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right, brought inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and give to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some and lead off before the half. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point
I don't got
difference
an
now.
announcement on Kate, do I? Can't like the league, do I? I got
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Williams from the gun. Big strike here to Moore. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Yeah, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
He's got Moore once again. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's Williams again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here...
And in for the Chicago touchdown! The Bears both racing up to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. It's clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and quickly going out there and executing it.
That one right down the middle.
That's why we
The
went in
Bears grow their lead yet again.
fucking feet.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and maybe can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
Running back.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Running back.
Run here with Amari on Hampton. And they love to see him falling forward, but he only gets him 3. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 19. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's third down.
Really safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Away from him.
Back now from the gun.
I will go in.
For big yards on the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's who that was.
First down, here's Dak. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Left side into the hands of Warren. 12 yards on that play. A good call. That's on the first.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, shit. What is this nigga done? What this nigga done? I don't like it, though.
Throwing again. Prescott.
I said, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Ah, that's a motherfucking lie, man. David Johnson can't keep up with that nigga, man.
So it's second down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing again is down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw. It's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Here we go.
Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Yeah, here we go.
Death throwing again. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And that will not be enough for a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7. But it's fourth down.
Final throw before the break. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on down.
I don't know how y'all do
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35 block, they're going to start shy of that 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Man in motion, headed right. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. We're going to 54. Wide eight.
Prescott here from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
Second down at the 23-yard line.
brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Now get him, go get him.
From the gun is Prescott. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go right in. Everybody down.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here we go.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taking the ground for a nice push downfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10.
Which man I want to play? Which one we do? I press start. What I do?
Receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
What I do?
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. You've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, Prescott.
This is crazy, man. There's no way. I'm 15 yards in front of this thing, man.
As he records the first interception of his young career.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here's 2nd and 11. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
What is up?
Third down. Here's Williams. Alfonso Dunze running a slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play.
And they fake it.
Dirty nigga,
and they get to him just in time.
Boy, he
Another
was
step or
dirty
two,
nigga,
and that fake would have moved the chains. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide 8. Wide 8.
It's the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Dak out of the pistol. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Kill.
Throw on 3rd down. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Puts it through. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap's now 24.
Incredible kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy who can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
35-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. He's so effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Swift on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they got him down in the red zone at the 22. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's That's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, Williams to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears strengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Roman Dudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Throwing the out route complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Then we're going to 53. Everybody kill. Then we're going to 54. Wide eight. 26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. That's for Waddle again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Why you always blitzing, nigga?
Then we're going to 53.
Real nigga, quit blitzing.
26.
Throwing again. Prescott. Gets himself free.
Oh,
Escapes
shit,
from
girl.
Cowboy back one. And taken
I thought the week for the week. This nigga broke the tackle and shit. Oh, this nigga killed me. Oh, I didn't know that.
Biggest differences between the NFL and
Okay,
college.
hold up. That.
It's going
I
popcorn
know you got that.
because when you break away from the sack at
Get
those
off
lower
me.
levels, big things happen.
Hold
But at
up.
this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean
Ow.
you're safe anytime soon.
Ah, this is how they pass.
He has the
That doesn't pass.
And this one's
Nigga.
right down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Dallas.
27.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
He didn't like it.
From the 23. Gets him on the out route. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Hampton now up the middle. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. This one's gone. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
And it was Hampton. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that one go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. Once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points. They added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. Space past the 35. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Hey, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Williams from the gun. Getting out to his left.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. You found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears nearing their 2nd win of the campaign.
Orange Mound.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Got me one. Oh, I don't want that.
Left side complete. And for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears throw 6 more. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead.
Cowboys 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Wangu now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Shotgun to Suggs. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy, nice.
1st down. Here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down. Here's Prescott again. This one's nice to him. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Running back sent in motion left. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, boy, nice. Everybody, down.
Throwing again is Dan. Escapes out to the left. And they get to a way behind the line on this one to take him down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. What's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Dak now from the gun. Let's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Never eat shredded meat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Here we go, 47.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st down, here's Swift. Into the 2nd level, past the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
26 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears.